Ready, fire! Ready, fire! Ready, fire!
These mass shootings are way too frequent, so I just want to be armed just in case to protect those around me. You know, if it happens again when I happen to be there.
When there was a situation in Houston many years ago where I was actually jumped by two thugs, and it would have been nice to have a gun that day. So
I wasn't carjacked, but I had my truck stolen right in front of me a few years ago, and I've decided since then that it's necessary to be able to protect yourself.
We get people from all walks of life. We get housewives, doctors, lawyers, dentists. I've had people that were students at University of Texas who've been sexually assaulted in my class. I've had some seniors who have been attacked. With the concealed handgun license, it's not designed to teach you how to shoot. It's designed to evaluate your proficiency. So what we're doing is we're just, we're running them through a sequence at the range, and we're just evaluating their proficiency, make sure they can load the firearm, they can fire the firearm, and hit the target. I've had a concealed handgun license ever since I was 21 years old, and I'm 44 now. I turned 45 in a few weeks. Well, the reason I started this is because my grandmother decided that at 70 years old, she decided she wanted to become a nurse. While my grandmother was traveling from a college library, sitting at a bus stop waiting for a bus to come, a guy came along, mugged her, and raped her. And I decided at that point I would make sure that every female in my family had the tools they needed to protect themselves. And that's why I became a concealed handgun licensed instructor, and that's why we opened this gun store. I want to make sure that I answer the person's question, every question that they have, to the best of my ability. I want to make sure that people understand getting that concealed handgun license and carrying that gun is a great responsibility. But this is for your personal protection and the protection of your family. That's the main thing. You're not a police officer. You're not law enforcement. We do not shoot to kill in the state of Texas. We shoot to stop. When the threat stops, you stop. I don't teach people to pull that firearm out unless they think someone's attempting to cause them death or serious bodily injury. That firearm, that is your very last option. You have pepper spray, you have stun gun. How about can you leave? Is that an option? When you pull that firearm out, your life is going to change. You pull that gun out, you use it, guess what? I tell them in class that there's a huge possibility you may go to jail. And the last thing I want to do is have someone go to jail, and maybe I missed something in class, they didn't hear something, they didn't understand something. I want to make sure that, they get the right information, and they go out and they're armed with the knowledge to protect themselves and to protect their family.